Hi amazing subscribers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you are new to this channel, trust me, you are in the right place because you are going to learn a lot as regards UI UX design. Alright, so in today's tutorial we are going to learn about auto type text animation in Figma. Without wasting much of our time, let's dive into the video. First off, we need to create our blinking cursor. Alright, so to do that, we come to where we have frame. We click on frame and we draw out our frame. Alright, so I want the height of this frame to be 45 because that is the height of the text you want to use it on. So depending on the height of your text, that is what you put to this height. Okay, so mine is 45. I'm going to put 45, press enter, and I want the width to be 3. Okay, so that is it. Okay, so for this frame now, let me rename it to cursor. All right, because we want to use it to create cursor. Okay, cursor. All right, so I need to fill the color now, so I'll come to fill. Okay, and I want the color to be this orange. Okay, because that is the color I chose for the text. All right, so depending on yours, if yours is blue, it can be purple, any color you want. Okay, all right, so I want to create components of this let me call it elements now, or cursor. Okay, so to do that, I'll come to this diamond icon here. You can see create components. All right, so when you press create components to make it a component, automatically you see the purple outline around it, so it means that it's now a component. Okay, so I want to create variants from this component, and to do that, I'll come to this plus icon here. You can see add variants. Okay, so I'll just click on that. So now I have variant of this component. So this is the main component and this is the variant. Okay, so for this variant now, I want to make it invisible. Okay, so to make it invisible, I'll come to our fill. Okay, you come to fill, then you close the eye of the fill. You close the eye of the fill. All right, so you can see that automatically it's invisible. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is to prototype what we've just done. All right, so to do that, you come to prototype. So now you're on prototype. Let's connect this to this. All right, so you can see the interaction box is out. The interaction box is out, so we come to our trigger here. We want to make this after delay. Okay, so I'll click on after delay. Then I want the timing to be 200 milliseconds. All right, so press enter. So then I want the animation to be on instant. All right, so we are good. Okay, so we are going to replicate the same details to the order to the variant. Okay, so we come here, we connect it to the order to the components. Okay, then you come to the trigger, just put it to after delay. Okay, after delay, then it will be on 200 milliseconds just like the other one. All right, and the animation will be on instant. Okay, you can see instant. Okay, all right, so the next thing we're going to do is to play this to see how it's going to turn out. And to do that, we come, let's create a background for our display. Okay, so we have background for our display. Then let's change the color to black. All right, so then we come to our assets here. You can see assets. All right, then you can just bring it out from the local components. You drag it, okay, to where we have our background. Okay, so let's play it to see how it's going to turn out. So select the frame and then go to play, present. So it's loading. All right, so you can see how it's blinking. Okay, so we have it, guys. That is what we want to create. Okay, so we've done the first step. Alright, so the next step is for us to create our text. Alright, so to do that, we come to this T icon here, or you hit the T button on your keyboard. Okay, so we have our text, so let's type it. So the text I want to put is faster. Alright, so I'm going to type faster. Alright, okay. So for the font of this text now, I want it to be Roboto because that is the text, the other text I want to use it with. Okay? And also the font style is semi-bold. Okay, so this has to be semi-bold also, and the size is 45. So this has to be 45 too. Okay, then the spacing between the letters of the text I want to use it on is, the other text I want to use it on is on 2%. Okay, so this also has to be 2%. Okay, for consistency. Okay, this is very important for consistency. All right, so let me change the color of this to orange. Okay, so I have it. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is to come to our assets and bring out our cursor. Okay, let me bring out our cursor to the front of this. Okay, so once you've done that, the next thing is to select both together. Then for proper alignment, you come to vertical align. Okay, you align vertically. Okay, so you just click on that. All right, so you can see it has properly aligned. Okay, all right, let me move this back a bit. Okay, all right, I think this is okay. So I'll select everything together. The next thing is to frame both the text and the cursor together. Okay, to do that, I select both. Okay, then I'll right click on it. Then you can see frame selection. So I'll frame the selection. Okay, all right, so I've done that. So the next thing is to mask this text and the cursor. Okay, to mask them, I'll come to where we have clip content. Clip content, you can see that. So I'll just check this. Okay, now you can see I can now mask the text. Okay, which is very good. Okay, but I don't want this cursor to move. I don't want this cursor to move while I am masking the other letters. I want it to stay. So to do that, I'll come back to our layer, then on frame 76 here. So you just come to frame 76 and you come to this drop down arrow here, this tiny drop down arrow, and you come to cursor. So we selected the cursor. Okay, so to next thing we are going to do is you come to constraints. Okay, where we have these constraints, you want this cursor to stay to the right. All right, to stay to the right, and then stay to the top. Okay, so we have right top. All right, so then you click out, then you click on the frame. All right, then you can see we can still have our cursor. All right, so we still have our cursor showing. Okay, so and that is what we wanted to achieve previously. Okay, and we've achieved that. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is to create components of these elements we just created. Okay, so to do that, we still come back to our diamond icon here where we have create components. So we create components. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we want to make variants of these elements. Okay, so we come to this plus icon here, and then we add variants. Okay, we add variants. Okay, let me expand this so that let me expand this. Okay, I think this is all right. Okay, so then we start unmasking each of the letters one after the other. All right, so we have our A is out now. All right, then we select again, we add another variant. Okay, so to do that, we come to this purple plus underneath. Okay, you click on that, and then you bring out our S. Okay, fine. All right, so you add again, you bring out our T, you unmask our T, then you add again, you unmask our E. Okay, you add again another variant, then you bring out our R. Okay, then we do the inverse of this. Okay, all right, you mask our R. Okay, you press again, you mask our E. Okay, let me move up. Okay, then you add again, you mask our T. Okay, you add again, and you mask our S. Okay, and then you mask again, you mask our A. All right, then you mask again, you mask our F. So we are done with the first text. Okay, so the next thing we are going to do is to prototype it. Okay, let's prototype it to see how it's going to turn out. So you come here. All right, so you connect this to the second variant. All right, so it's going to be the trigger is going to be after delay. All right, just like the way we did the cursor details. Okay, so it's going to be 200 milliseconds, and the animation is going to be on instant. Okay, so that is how you connect the other ones too. Okay, but there's a faster way we can actually do this. So to do that, we just come here, we select the other one that we've done before. You come to this edge here, you click, okay, to select this, then you just Control C to copy. All right, Control C to copy. All right, Control C or Command C to copy. Okay, so once you've done that, what you're going to do is you select from here to you press down your shift, then you click. All right, so you selected the other ones, and then you Control V to paste or Command V to paste. So you can see automatically those details, they are pasted to the other ones. Okay, so instead of doing it one after the other, but the only thing here is that we need to change the navigation. Okay, so because for this one we said this should move from this variant to this variant. Okay, so we need to change the navigation of each of these elements. Okay, so to do that, we come here. All right, so we know this one is the default, the first one is the default, variant 2 is this. Okay, so variant 2 should navigate to variant 3. This is correct. Okay, so we come to variant 3. Variant 3 should navigate to variant 4. All right, then variant 4, we click here. Variant 4 should navigate to variant 5. All right, then variant 5 should navigate to variant 6. This is correct. Okay, then we come to variant 6. Variant 6 should navigate to variant 7. All right, then variant 7 here should navigate to variant 8. All right, then we come here, variant 8 should navigate to variant 9. All right, 9, then variant 9 should navigate to variant 10. Okay, so that's the way we do the others. Variant 10 should navigate to variant 11. Okay, then variant 11 should navigate to variant 12. All right, so variant 12 is the last one. All right, so let's play it to see how it's going to play out. So we need to present our first text to see how it's going to play out. All right, so to do that, we come to our frame here. Okay, to create a background for our display. Okay, so then we come to fill, let's put it to black. Okay, then now come to asset, then you drag this out to our frame 77. All right, so let's select the frame and then let's play it. All right, so you can see it. All right, so you can see it. Okay, but the faster is too fast for the audience to audience to read. Okay, as a user experience professional, you need to put your users into consideration. Okay, so let's go back to the drawing board to change the timing for this faster so that it can be readable for the users. Okay, so here, this is our drawing board. Okay, so this is where we have the faster. Okay, the full letters. Okay, so let's change the, and this is okay, this is variant 6. Okay, so let's just click on the interaction details. Okay, so we need to change this timing to like 1500. Okay, 1500 milliseconds. Okay, for it to stay for a while so that the reader can read it before it goes off. Okay, so we need to play to see how it's going to turn out. All right, so let's just come here, click on our frame, then present. All right, so you can see that it's staying for a while for the reader to read before it goes back. Okay, can you see? All right, so the is to start with our second text. All right, so to do that, we come here. Okay, so we click here, we add variants. Okay, so we bring this out a bit to see our text. Okay, so now we want to change this faster to easier. Okay, so to do that, we are going to double click on this, click on that such that it will be selected this way. Then you go to your keyboard and type easier. Okay, easier. Okay, so you can see it here, easier. Okay, all right, then you click out. Okay, okay, click out. I think this is okay. Then we had another variant again. Okay, then we'll bring out our A. We had another variant again. We'll bring out our S. We had another variant again. We bring out our I. We had another variant again. We bring out our E. We add another variant again, and then we bring out our R. Let me take it up. Okay, now you can see what we are doing. All right, this is okay. So we had another variant again to do the inverse. Okay, so we unmask this R, we mask our R. Okay, we had another variant, okay, to mask our E. Then we had another variant to mask our I. We had another variant to mask our S. Add another one. Okay, so we get to the last part. This is the last part. All right. Okay. So the next thing for us to do is to prototype this second text. Okay. So to do that, we come to our prototype. So remember in our first letter we copy and paste the first details, so automatically the second text has also absorbed what we pasted. Okay, so what we just need to do is to change the navigation of each of these elements. Okay, so we are still on the right track. It's still after delay, instant, then 200 milliseconds. Okay, but we need to change where we have the full text so that the reader can read it. Okay, which is this. All right, and we need to also change the navigation of each of these elements. Okay, so remember we stopped at variant 12. Okay, so for variant 12 now we are moving it from variant 12 to 13. Okay, to 13. Okay, which is this. All right, so we come to 13. We are moving 13 to 14. Okay, don't forget, to 14. Okay, so that's the way you do the other ones. Okay, so that we won't waste much of our time. We come to variant 14. Variant 14, we move to variant 15. Navigate to variant 15. Variant 15, we navigate to variant 16. Okay, so here I'll be fast on this. Okay, so that we won't waste much of our time, which is variant 18. We need to change the timing to 1500. Okay, for better readability. Okay, so that the reader can read it properly before it disappears. Okay, all right, so the next thing we're going to do now is to present it to see how it's going to turn out. All right, so to do that, let's move back here and then let's play. So you can see it. All right, so this is nice. All right, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so the next step is for us to impute what we've created into our main design. All right, like I said, I already created a design down before. All right, so which is this. Okay, let me move it to the center so that you can see it properly. All right, so this is the design. Let me take the ruler out. All right, so we have the design here. So the next thing is to go to assets and bring this out and place it in here. All right, need to place it properly. Okay, so this is it. This is well placed. All right, so we need to go and play it to see how it's going to turn out. All right, so we click on the frame, then we come to present. This is it, guys. This is our auto type text animation. All right, so you can see it. Thank you guys for staying to the end. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly do so, because this is the only way you guys can encourage me to do more. All right, also put on your notification button so that whenever I post, YouTube can notify you. Don't forget to thumbs up, to share this video with your friends, and also comment. Bye guys, and see you in my next video.